wild and untamed Arizona desert, a long-lost secret lies hidden, waiting to be uncovered. Join us as we delve into the captivating tale of the Lost Pick Mine, where fortune and misfortune intertwine in a gripping story of adventure, gold, and tragedy. In 1871, rumors swirled around the frontier town of Phoenix about an old Apache Native American who frequently visited the store at Fort McDowell, bartering rich chunks of gold ore for supplies. The Apache, known to reside in the Bronco Canyon country, about 50 miles north of Phoenix and 25 miles northwest of the fort, had been engaging in this practice for about a year when two seasoned prospectors, Brown and Davis, took notice. Thank you for joining your desert frontiersman Alan on another lost gold adventure. Please hit the like and comment. For further Southwest journeys, hit the subscribe button. One day, as the old Apache entered the store with his pockets laden with the rich ore, matted together with coarse wires and nuggets of gold, Brown and Davis were astounded by the quality of the rock. They had never seen anything like it in all their years of prospecting. Intrigued, the two men decided to follow the Apache as he left the store and headed out across the desert. After traveling about 10 miles, the Apache descended into Coon Creek Canyon and followed it up to its junction with the East Fork of Bronco Canyon. It was there that Brown and Davis lost the trail. Undeterred, they returned to the fort, purchased supplies to last them several weeks, and set out once more with their burros, determined to uncover the source of the rich gold ore. One night, while camped at a small spring on the South Fork of the canyon, Brown and Davis made a startling discovery. In a patch of manzanita brush on the west side of the canyon, they stumbled upon an 18-inch quartz vein, incredibly rich in free gold, similar to that they had seen in the hands of the Apache. The vein showed clear signs of having been worked, with little piles of ore scattered along its length and under the nearby Palo Verde trees. Pottery shards strewn about indicated that the vein had been worked by Native American squaws. Excited by their find, Brown and Davis constructed a crude arasta near their camp to grind the rich ore. After processing 25 sacks of quartz, the partners estimated they had amassed between $70,000 and $80,000 in gold, with pannings indicating that the ore would assay around $80,000 per ton. They carefully stored the amalgam, rolled into balls, in a hole under a large rock near the arasta on the east bank of the creek. With their newfound wealth, Brown and Davis decided to return to their old home in San Francisco, rest for a few months, and then purchase machinery to work their mine. However, tragedy struck as they were preparing to break camp. A small party of Apache warriors emerged from the rocks near the arasta and opened fire. Davis, the younger of the two prospectors, was killed instantly by a bullet to the head. Brown managed to grab his rifle and take cover behind a large boulder, killing 3 of the attacking Apaches and wounding a 4th before the others fled into the rocky canyon. Brown escaped into the manzanita thicket with only his rifle and the clothes on his back. Years later, a piece of rich ore he had carried in his pocket was assayed in San Francisco and found to contain an astonishing $84,000 per ton in gold. Brown kept the secret of the lost mine, waiting for the right time to return to the wild Native American country. As the years passed and the Indians were pacified and placed on reservations, the 80-year-old prospector decided to return to the scene of the strike. However, while gathering supplies in Phoenix, Brown fell ill and was hospitalized. On his deathbed, he finally revealed the story of the rich strike and the tragic confrontation with the Apaches. He spoke of the balls of amalgam, buried in a shallow hole between a large boulder and a stratum of white volcanic ash that outcrops along the foot of the mountains on the east side of the little valley, hoping that they remained undiscovered by the Apaches. Some years later, a Mexican goat herder stumbled upon the site of an old mining camp in the area, spotting a rusty pick stuck in a crevice in a small quartz vein. This discovery seemed to corroborate Brown's dying statement about his partner's pick being left in the quartz when he was killed by the Native Americans. However, the Mexican disappeared before the story of the pick could reach those who knew about the lost gold mine. To this day, it is said that a circle of rocks indicating the location of an ancient arasta can be found in the region, but the pick and the cache of gold remain lost, waiting to be rediscovered by some fortunate adventurer. The Lost Pick Mine continues to capture the imagination of those who hear its tale, a testament to the enduring allure of hidden treasures and the untamed wilderness of the Arizona desert. I hope you enjoyed this romp through the Southwest Desert. Leave a like or comment. Hit the subscribe button for more tales. Happy trails!